I respect everybody until they earn my disrespect. To all the naysayers out there who want to espouse that the United States Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and all other documents that help to free this country and to keep the United States government in line and to keep the people free, we have a lot of atheists who will run their ignorant mouths about how God has no part in our government. Well, did you know that as you walk up the steps to the building which houses the U.S. Supreme Court, you can see near the top of the building a row of the world's lawgivers, and each one is facing one in the middle who is facing forward with a full frontal view. Know who that is? It's Moses, and he's holding the Ten Commandments. Did you also know that as you enter the Supreme Court courtroom, two huge oak doors have the Ten Commandments engraved on each lower portion of the door? No? I got more for you. Did you know, as you sit inside the courtroom, you can see the wall right above where the Supreme Court judges sit. Also, a display of the Ten Commandments. Did you also know there are Bible verses etched in stone all over federal buildings and monuments in Washington, D.C.? You idiots really want to keep arguing with me about how God has nothing to do with our government and how our country is ruled and was freed from England and the English rule? You atheists are really retarded, aren't you? Do you also know that James Madison, the fourth president, known as the father of our Constitution, made the following statement: "We have staked the whole of our political institutions upon the capacity of mankind for self-government, upon the capacity of each and all of us to govern ourselves, to control ourselves, to sustain ourselves, according to the Ten Commandments of God." No? I got more for you. Every session of Congress begins with a prayer by a paid preacher whose salary has been paid by the taxpayers since 1777. Getting through to any of you yet? I doubt it. Because you leftards, you atheist retards, I think that you're brainless. So you don't have any capacity to learn. Did you also know 52 of the 55 founders of the Constitution were members of the established Orthodox churches in the colonies? Did you know Thomas Jefferson worried that the courts would overstep their authority and instead of interpreting the law would begin making law of oligarchy, the rule of few over many? How then have we gotten to the point that everything we have done for 220 years in this country is now suddenly wrong and unconstitutional? So, somebody prove me wrong. God, the Bible, and Christianity had a big hand in fashioning this free country that we find ourselves living in. And it is up to us, as every founding father told us, to preserve that freedom. You can't expect a bunch of bureaucrats, lawmakers, to be looking out for you. They're men. They're looking out for themselves. God bless America. God bless us, everyone. Good luck, America. I think we're going to need it.